Ladies and fellas, let's keep it all the way real today. We're talking about love, but not that Instagram filter, TikTok, highlight reel kind of love. I'm talking about the real thing, the kind that don't always look pretty, but it shows up when it counts. See, most people think love is just one thing. Either you got it or you don't, like it's some magic moment, some perfect person. But let me tell you something. That mindset, that's why so many folks keep getting hurt. The truth is, love comes in phases. And if you don't know which phase you're in, you're gonna keep falling for the same sweet talk over and over. You'll confuse lust for love. You'll mistake chemistry for compatibility. And then you'll sit there wondering why every time things start getting serious, it all falls apart. You ever had someone sweep you off your feet, tell you all the right things, only to ghost you the second life gets real? Yeah, that's because they never made it past phase one. So today, we're gonna break it all the way down. The 3 phases of love: lust, attraction, and attachment. And if you can learn how to spot these, you'll stop falling in love with potential and start building something real. Because love ain't just a feeling, it's a process. And when you understand that, you stop chasing sparks and start choosing stability. All right, now let's kick this thing off with phase 1, lust. Oh yeah, that's that I want you right now, I can't stop thinking about you kind of fire. It's intense, it's magnetic. Feels like y'all known each other for years, even if you just met on Tuesday. That feeling, it's powerful, and let's be honest, it feels good. You're texting nonstop, staring at your phone like a teenager, dreaming about them all day. You crave them. But here's the truth, that ain't love, that's chemistry. Your brain's in overdrive. Testosterone, estrogen, dopamine, adrenaline, all of it's flooding your system. That's not your heart talking, that's biology, that's fantasy. And the problem, when lust shows up, it talks louder than your common sense. You start ignoring red flags. You say, oh, he just busy, when really he inconsistent. You say, she just passionate, when really she unstable. You see what you wanna see, not what's actually there. Lust will blind you. It'll make you rush the process. You jump in fast, give too much too soon, and then act surprised when it burns out just as fast. Look, lust can get you in the door, but it won't keep you in the relationship. That spark is supposed to light a fire, not be the whole damn bonfire. So enjoy the rush, but don't build your future on it, cause lust is a moment, not a foundation. All right, now, let's talk about attraction. This right here is where things start feeling a little deeper. You move past the fireworks of lust, and now you're really feeling this person. I mean, you wake up smiling when you see the name pop up on your phone. You facing the screen, grinning like a teenager. Grown, got bills, but you're blushing like it's prom night again. At this stage, it ain't just about how fine they look. Now you start noticing the little things. You like how they talk, how they think, how they make you feel like maybe, just maybe, this could be something. You talk all day late into the night, and you swear y'all got this crazy soul connection. You start saying stuff like, we just vibe different. But listen to me now, and I'm saying this with love. This is still the honeymoon stage. It's the phase where your imagination is working harder than your reality check. See, during attraction, we don't fall for the person in front of us. We fall for the idea of who we think they are. You create a highlight reel in your head. You ignore the red flags because the vibe feels too good. Maybe he don't return texts for a day or two, but you say he's just busy. Maybe she throws a little shade when you mention your goals, but you brush it off like she just joking. Let me tell you what's really going on. You're not in love yet. You're in love with the potential. And potential don't pay bills, raise kids, or weather storms. Now don't get me wrong, attraction is beautiful, it's necessary. It creates the bridge between fantasy and foundation. But the problem is some of y'all try to build a whole future on a phase that's still temporary. And when that newness starts to wear off, when you realize they ain't perfect, when the conversations slow down, when life starts hitting, that's when the mask starts to slip. That's when the silence gets louder. That's when people start pulling away. So if you're in the attraction phase right now, enjoy it, but don't lose your head. Take your time. Watch how they move when things don't go their way. Listen more than you talk. Pay attention to consistency, not charm. Because charm can get you in the door, but it's character that keeps you in the room. This phase is like test driving the car. You don't sign the papers just cause it's shiny. You check under the hood first. Attraction is emotional, it's fun, it's hopeful. But don't confuse that hope for commitment. Let the attraction run its course, and when it settles, you'll know if you were building love or just entertaining chemistry. All right, now we get into the real grown folk part of love, attachment. This is the phase everybody say they want, but most folks never get to. See, by now the butterflies done calmed down, the shiny packaging wore off, and you've seen each other at your best and your worst. This is the phase where the truth shows up. And let me tell you something, it ain't always sexy, but it's solid. Attachment ain't about thrills, it's about trust. It's not about making your heart race, it's about making your soul feel safe. When somebody's got your back in silence, when they ride with you when the lights ain't on, when they don't just say they love you, they show up in it every day, that's attachment. And it don't happen overnight. This kind of love is built. You build it when you sit in the ugly parts of life together, through sickness, through setbacks, through stretching the last $20 before payday. You build it when the arguments don't break you, they grow you. When you stop trying to win the fight and start trying to understand. See, attachment is where love becomes a choice. Not a feeling, not a fantasy, a choice. You wake up and you choose them, even when you're tired, even when you're annoyed, even when they leave the toothpaste cap off again and again. And listen, I know some of y'all think love should always feel magical, but real love is boring sometimes. It's grocery store runs. It's watching the same movie for the 10th time because they love it. It's folding laundry together on a Tuesday night. But that's where the beauty is, because when you got that kind of foundation, when the storms come, and they will come, you don't panic, you don't pack up and leave, you hold each other tighter. And let me tell you something else. This phase, this deep-rooted connection is not built on chemistry, it's built on consistency. You don't need someone who keeps your heart racing. You need someone who keeps your heart safe. Now here's the hard truth. Most folks don't make it to this phase. They get caught up in the thrill of lust or lost in the illusion of attraction. But if you're lucky, if you're blessed, you'll find somebody who stays, who grows with you, who don't run when it gets hard. That's love, baby. That's the love that lasts, not the highlight reel kind. The everyday, real deal, show up for you at 3 a.m. kind. If you got that, don't let go. Real love ain't just about the feeling, it's about the foundation. We talked about lust, that wild rush, the butterflies, the passion that makes you feel alive. But lust, that's temporary. It's nature, not commitment. Then comes attraction, where you start catching real feelings. You love their vibe, their voice, the way they make you feel. It's exciting, it's emotional, but it's still not stable. It's what could be, not always what is. But that last phase attachment, that's where grown love lives. That's where it gets quiet, but deeper. It's peace over passion, loyalty over lust. It's choosing each other, not because you feel like it, but because you said you would. If you want a love that lasts, stop looking for perfect and start building with real. Because that's real.